I don't know if this is embarrassing to admit if I'm completely alone in this, but when I first saw the cover of this album, this being the brand new album from Young Thug, UY Scuti, I was like, who the fuck is that? I thought for some reason, like, is this some random guy that Young Thug was hanging out with in prison or something? But then I learned that that's Young Thug, but his skin is lightened and he has blue eyes. And when I realized this, I immediately thought, this album is not going to be good. And after listening to this a couple of times, for the most part, my assumption was unfortunately confirmed. Now, once upon a time, I thought Young Thug was a very charismatic, really fun, brand new voice in hip hop music. There was definitely something special about him, how he would contort and mess with his vocals. He had a very particular energy that other MCs in his lane couldn't match. Now, I know I'm using the word was, and I don't want to say like all of that is gone completely from him as an artist, but listening to this album, it for sure feels very lazy, slapdash, uninspired, just from his performances himself, guest appearances, the production. It's all just kind of a slog to get through. And I will say this at least, it does actually, in my opinion, get better as it goes along. I do actually like the second half of this album more than the first half, but it for sure is not enough for me to say that this record is worth your time in general. And I do have to mention the opening track on this album, Ninja. It's gone pretty viral over the last couple of days since this album was released. And on that song, if you don't know, he proceeds to say the N word many times with a hard ER. Now, I don't know what exactly the point of doing that was, if it's just for laughs or if there's some kind of hidden layered meaning behind it, especially as it correlates to the cover of the album. I don't think it does. It could, but I saw a lot of streamers and a lot of people doing reaction videos. I watched a few of them myself, and I do have to say this, and I'm going to say this at the risk of dating myself, sounding like an old head or just out of touch. But out of all the things in entertainment that is considered popular or relevant as it pertains to people who are younger than me, as far as in their 20s or teenagers, the number one thing that I simply do not understand are streamers. I don't know what exactly is so entertaining about them, especially guys like Kai Sinet or Aiden Ross. And I saw Aiden Ross reacting to this, and I don't get why that guy is a pretty big influence on what's relevant in hip hop music today, especially the behavior that that guy has exhibited in the past. And I really, to be honest, fucking hate that it seems like all musicians, actors as well, feel like they have to go on these people's streams to promote their stuff. Like that's now part of promoting a project is talking to these, in my opinion, fucking buffoons. But it is what it is. Honestly, and I tried to watch, for example, Kai Sinet to kind of understand what am I missing here? What is so special or entertaining about this guy? And I just don't see it. I don't get it. That's fine. It's not for me. It's simply not for me, but it is strange. Now, for Young Thug's sake, I really hope that this album doesn't represent the fact that his best days are behind him because he is a really talented guy. He's made some really great music and he really is a character and someone that has made a huge impact in hip hop music. And we also have to recognize the fact that this person went through something really scary and really tumultuous because there was a point that it looked like he was going to be going away for a long time. So I understand the idea of kind of capitalizing on your newfound freedom, getting back in the booth and putting something out. But this simply isn't it. This is really mid, really just, again, uninspired. That to me is the word, the one word to describe this project as a whole: uninspired. 4 sticks of butter. Peace, love, butter.